All right, we're over at the OG hive. Had quite a bit of problems with this hive. It was absolutely rocking in the spring, so much so I did a Damari split. I do think that it did exactly what I hoped it would do and wanted it to do. But unfortunately I missed the swarm cell, and they swarmed for sure. And I may have had another after swarm, I don't know, because the numbers just dwindled so fast after that. Had a little bit of trouble them requeening themselves, just real slow. This hive still looks good and busy. Let me grab my smoke. I'm boxing myself in here. From the front, this hive has not looked all that terribly busy. Get off of it. You're gonna burn yourself. And I figure that there are dead bees, quite a few dead bees out in the front every morning. So I know the older field force is starting to dwindle. But I did see the queen and got her marked last week. She is not in the top cover. Looks like they're doing pretty well on that pollen patty. All right, let's put the camera on the bees so that you can see the bees instead of me. All right, let me get my frame rest. I never have this where I need it for some reason. All right. Nice and heavy. This is drawn out with nectar, honey, and pollen. So nice food frame. Really nice food frame. All right. We should see some cat brood in here this week. Wow, that's a beautiful food frame. That's a lot of pollen and honey at the top. All pollen. Number of bees are definitely going down in this hive. And right here is a worker bee that looks like it's stinging a drone. Just kicking him out. So yeah, we definitely need some bees to start hatching. All right, I think that this frame I put in capped a couple weeks ago, and it looks like it's already hatched out, or it's in the process of hatching out still. Let me get the flashlight and see if she's getting eggs in there. I see larvae. I see larvae. And I see eggs. Okay, so that's good news. I see larvae. I see eggs. This would be a decent frame for her to be on. No sign of her just yet. Okay, so this hive's not quite ready to pop. Haven't seen any new capped larvae yet until now. Larvae milk brood in there where it's not capped. Soon to be. All right, that looks better. This side looks better. Okay. So in a couple weeks, this hive is going to start to really replenish itself. All right, great news. Really great news. And maybe there are more bees in here than I initially thought, because I see 2 more frames that are pretty heavy. This is filled with eggs and a little bit of milk brood. Yeah. Eggs and larvae. Yeah. I don't know if you can see the eggs in there or not. Not on this side. Didn't see the queen, but we saw evidence of her. And that's okay. I don't want any reminder of those. I want to get rid of it. All right, so she's got plenty of space to lay in this hive, that's for sure. The bees are doing a good job of collecting. All right. Not sure there's much else we can see or do in this hive for now. Maybe next week we'll put a frame of cat brood in here. I think that they're fine for now. Continue to just kind of let them keep going. All right. I think I am going to put a box on here, though. I'm going to put a honey super on. Well, because I may as well. But I'm going to switch a couple of these out. Especially with this one. I think I might put 2 in that one since that one just did not have that much food in it. Let's put that over there. Put that there. All right. So that box now has 4 frames. 4 frames of drawn out comb and with some honey in it. All right. Same with this one. Checkerboard it a bit. Put 1 more in there. Why not? Why not? Right there in the middle. All right, we'll close this one back up. All right, good to go. Good to go. All right. All right, we'll put the inner cover back on. And we're going to do one more hive inspection today. We're going to go over to a friend's house and take a look at her bees while she's on vacation. So I guess we'll drive over there here in a little bit. I'm Greg with Liberty Figs and Apiary, and hope you're doing well. And if you can't be good, behave. All right, bye now.